All right. afternoon. My name is Jada Allen from Class 501. Stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the dawn that's gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight all the ramparts we watch, they're so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rattling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, wait, that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave o'er the land of the free. And oh, brave.
Wonderful. Good afternoon, Academy families. We are so grateful that you could be with us to celebrate this memorable occasion. The scholars have worked so hard. This has been such a challenging year, but you have persevered. Scholars, you are conquerors, and we are truly proud of you. At this time, I would like to invite one of our very own scholars, Judy Juarez, to recite the Star Pledge.
Good afternoon. My name is Judy Juarez, and I will be leading and reciting the Star Pledge. As an Academy Star, I pledge to be here every day on time. I will keep myself and others safe. I will strive to have a positive attitude. I will always try to do and be my best. I will respect myself and others. I will accept responsibilities for my action. Today I'll learn, tomorrow I'll lead and serve.
Thank you, Judy. Good afternoon, Academy families. No. Let's try again. Good afternoon, Academy families. There you go. That's it. That's it right there. Thank you so much and welcome everybody. At this time, please help me to invite our class of 2021 as they sing the Academy song. Take it up. All the way up. That's it. Come on now. so much. Awesome singing, guys. Awesome singing. You may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, and or graduating class of 2021, please help me welcome our vivacious Principal Graham to the stage. Woo-hoo!
Thank you, Ms. Davis. Good afternoon to our Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Stapleton, our Deputy Chief Academic Officer, Ms. Williams, other honored guests, members of staff, parents, friends, and of course, the graduating class of 2021. I need not remind you the challenges of the unprecedented school year. At times, it appeared daunting. It seemed like there were huge mountains ahead of us, and every time we got over one, we saw others ahead. But with great support from our management team, Dr. Stapleton, Ms. Williams, and collaboration among leaders and staff, I'm pleased to say the year turned out to be quite successful. We overcame our challenges, met academic expectations, and in some cases, we exceeded our goals. Scholars, yesterday I reviewed the data from the STAR assessment and compared your reading scores from the beginning of the year with the end of year scores. It amazes how much you have grown. A number of you are now reading at 6th and 7th grade levels. Mathematics was of great concern at the beginning of the year. You persevered, and again, the data reveals that most of you have made significant progress. So today, I want you to enjoy this celebration of your achievements in the elementary school, but also note that it marks the commencement of your new journey at the middle school. I implore you to continue to embrace the values that the Academy Elementary School have instilled in you. Continue to convince yourselves that you were meant for greatness. Do not settle for less than the best. Learning must continue so that you can lead and serve as world-class citizens. Scholars, I would like you to quickly stand and remind everyone who you are. Let's remind us, we are scholars. Thank you so much. You may be seated. You are true world class. My sincere appreciation goes out to our dedicated staff who work tirelessly teaching our school on Saturdays and during the holidays to ensure that scholars appear academically, socially, and emotionally to succeed at every level. Parents, thank you for your partnership over the years. I want to encourage you to continue to support the programs at the Academy in the coming years. I can assure you that the Academy Middle School is committed to providing the same high quality education that the elementary school has provided. Finally, graduates, parents, staff, let us all align on the mission of the school and encourage world-class behaviors that will empower our scholars to learn today, lead tomorrow, and serve in the future. Once again, congratulations, class of 2021.
Thank you so much, Ms. Graham, for your kind words. Help me welcome to the stage Faith Nolasco, Khadija Bello, Maya Cherry, Justin Quintanilla, and Malia Webb to share a poem with us.
The I'm Amanda Gorman. That even as we hope that will forever be tied together, victorious. If we're in our own time, then victory won't lie in the blade, but in all changes we've made. That is the path to glade, the hill we climb, if only we dare. Rather than share it, if it meant playing democracy. Is this truth? Is this faith we trust? While we have our eyes on the era of just redemption we fear at its inception, we did not feel prepared to be there here at the terrifying hour. But within it we found the power to author a new chapter, to our hope after. We will rebuild and recover. The new dawn balloons as we free it, for there is always light, if only we're brave enough to see it. Only we're brave enough to be it.
Thank you, scholars, for that powerful poem. We are delighted that our board chairman, Mr. Robert Stewart, was able to take some time from his very busy schedule to celebrate with us today. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Stewart to the stage.
Afternoon, everybody. One more time. Good afternoon. I was saying to the fifth grade class earlier that somehow the fifth grade graduation has more excitement and more energy than the kindergarten. Is that true? And we celebrate you today. To all the parents, teachers, and staff, we're delighted to be here to celebrate this momentous moment with you. Just we congratulate you on making it through elementary school, and we're on to school. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I publicly thank all of you that made it possible and made this happen for all of our students. First, I want to thank our president and founder, Bishop Barrington Golson, our senior leadership staff, Stapleton, who is here, and also who is our assistant. Come on, put your hands together for. And then I say she's the classiest principal I've ever met. Principal Graham, thank you so much for your leadership. And to all our principals, this was a tremendous year, and you led us through the storm with courage and with grace, so we appreciate them. And then to our extraordinary teachers, can we put our hands together for our teaching staff? Together, we made it through the worst pandemic in 100 years. And I know we hear that said a lot, but truly, there are many schools that did not open. There are many schools that did not go back to in-person training. But this school, because of your efforts, we made it happen. I just also want to say to our students, we are so excited because we see that your futures are bright, and whatever you desire to do, you can seize it, not just now, but for the future. We also want to have a special thanks of our parents. Can all the students stand and give your parents a round of applause? Yeah. Thank you so much. We realize that parents are the essential key in partnership to educate strong students for the future. But this year in particular, you did more than you've ever. I know having a scholar myself, this was a rough year. Parents can admit that virtual schooling, having to keep them paying attention while you're doing your work was rough. We want to thank you. Can you put your hands together one more time for all of our parents? And as a parent myself, I have a newfound appreciation for teachers because having to do it and having to ensure that they were passed was quite a challenge for us as parents. Anyway, we see that this moment is not an isolated incident in your life. As you begin to move through the different parts of your life, middle school is going to be very challenging. But we really believe that as you stay a part of this community, you're going to rise to heights that you've never envisioned that you'd arise. And we hope one day, not in the too distant future, that we'll be able to stand at Hofstra University as you walk up the stage in your high school graduation. So again, to all the class of 2021, we salute you and we say, God bless you and Godspeed. Congratulations.
Good morning, Academy family. All right. Thank you again to our board of directors for their continued support and to the organization and our students. At this time, I'd like to welcome Ryan Laidlaw and Chase Success to introduce our commencement speaker.
Kamani is a rising sophomore at Harvard University pursuing a concentration in government. Born and raised in Hempstead, New York, Kamani is the son of two hard-working immigrants. Kamani places an immense value on education. He also strongly prioritizes community service and volunteerism and has developed a passion to serve and lead others.
In the future, Kimani aspires to be a public servant and someday run for a local, state, or national political office. He envisions himself on Capitol Hill creating legislation and representing underserved population. Motivated by the prospect of a greater future, Kimani is determined to succeed against all odds. His passion is to effect meaningful change that would reduce the prevalent economic and racial disparities that persist in education, employment, and healthcare and wealth.
At Harvard, Kamani is a first-year representative on the undergraduate council. There's a host of other leadership roles in various organizations, including
The Institute of Politics, the Leadership Institute at Harvard College, and the Harvard Foundation for Intercultural and Race Relations. Academy family, please help us welcome Kimani.
Greetings, Academy family, Bishop Golson, Chairman Stewart, members of the Board of Trustees, Principal Green, teachers, staff, administrators, friends, and graduates. My name is Kimani Panthier, and I'm a member of the Academy's inaugural graduating class of 2020. I take it as a tremendous honor and privilege to speak to you all today. I'd first like to congratulate the Academy's 5th grade class of 2021, who will be moving on to middle school in the fall. This is certainly an extraordinary accomplishment, and all of you are extremely proud of your achievements. It was just 8 years ago that I remember sitting in the very same seats which you occupy today. Now I'm a proud Academy graduate attending the illustrious Harvard University, where I'm pursuing my bachelor's degree in political science and government. This year has certainly been one of the most arduous in our lives. Over 600,000 Americans have died due to COVID-19. Schools were forced to adjust to a new model of learning, combining in-person instruction with virtual learning. Undoubtedly, none of us could have foreseen the sudden and rapid changes that we would have to make in order to survive this global pandemic and challenging school year. However, you superseded our expectations, rose to the occasion, and triumphed over the obstacles that stood in your way. You persevered, you survived, and today you graduate. To close the chapter on your elementary school education and embark on the journey into middle school, I would like to encourage you to dream big. Oftentimes we hear the familiar saying that the sky's the limit, but I want to dispel that myth today. Rather, I suggest that there is no limit, not even the sky. Dream big, think imaginatively, pursue your goals relentlessly. When I graduated from 5th grade, I could not have imagined to be attending the best university in the country. But I want to impress upon you all today that you are in control of your destiny and future. As an alumnus of the Academy, I can confidently say the Academy has shaped the person I am today in insurmountable ways. A young man who is confident, ambitious, and determined to succeed despite socioeconomic and racial limitations. Through my interactions with teachers and administrators, I've learned and embraced the core values of the Academy. By observing these exemplary leaders, I have developed a spirit of excellence, a commitment to succeed, and the confidence to articulate my views. Today, I charge you as graduates on to middle school to think creatively and radically imagine what your future looks like. The decisions you make today will affect your future. Whether you want to be a teacher, astronaut, chef, lawyer, or the next president of the United States, the seemingly minuscule choices you make now will invariably impact your future. Take advantage of every educational opportunity that is afforded to you. Graduates, I implore you to remove the limitations off what you believe you can achieve. If your dream doesn't scare you, then you're probably not dreaming big enough. Nothing grows in its comfort zone. So as you dream and radically imagine your future, dreams need to be challenging for us to make a meaningful impact on the world. Remember, there is only one thing that makes a dream impossible to achieve. That's the fear of failure. So as you enter middle school, remember this is just the beginning of the larger goal. Work hard, seize every opportunity, and radically imagine your future. Again, congratulations to all the graduates. I look forward to hearing about your amazing accomplishment.
Good afternoon again, Academy family. Good afternoon, graduates. We would like to sincerely thank Kimani Panther for sharing his experience and his advice with our scholars today. Dream big. Continue to pursue your dreams relentlessly. Those were words shared with us. And scholars, I want to encourage you, continue to dream big. Thank you, Kimani, congrats to you, Kimani, on your accomplishments thus far. Academy family, at this time, I would like to welcome our very own 5th grader, Mahaila Bakri Abdul Karim, with a dance presentation.
Where is she? back peaceful.
Whoa, easy now.
We free or die. Walking with my face turned to the sun. Weight on my shoulders, a bullet in my gun. Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. I do what I can when I can, while I can for my people. While the clouds back and the stars fill the night, that's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. I can feel it in my bones.
You have made it 100 miles to freedom. Would you like to pick a new name? Tomorrow, freedom.
Keratom.
Early in the morning, before the sun begins to shine, we're gonna start moving towards that separating line. I'm wading through muddy waters. You know I gotta make up mind. And I don't mind if I lose any blood on the way to salvation. And I fight with the strength that I got until I die. So I'm gonna stand up, take my people in me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. And you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer. Gonna keep on keeping on.
Welcome to the Underground Railroad.
And I know what's around it might be hard to face 'cause I'm alone. And I just might I'll try. Shine stars lit up the sky. Stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Can you hear freedom calling, calling me to
Thank you, Mahaila. Let's give her another round of applause for her outstanding performance. It gives me great pleasure to welcome our Deputy Chief Academic Officer to the stage, Miss Odette Williams.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, fifth grade graduate class of 2021. So celebrating you today. And P. Gill asked me to write an ode, a poem, a special kind of poem for you. So I wrote this ode for you, ode from Odette. I want you to listen to these words and really marinate them. The New York Times said Hempstead, abysmal failure. And I said, not anymore. The New York Times Hempstead, low academic achievement. And I said, not anymore. The New York Times said, Hempstead, crumbling school buildings. And I said, not anymore. The New York Times said, Hempstead's failing its Black and Hispanic students. And I laughed real loudly. And I said, not anymore. Not anymore, I say, with conviction and belief in your success. Not anymore, I say, with commitment of a staff that gives you their very best. Not anymore, I say, the data attest. Not anymore, I say, your academic prowess, the results from your test. You are the fruits, the products, the results of the royal purple 18 yellow building that lights the Hempstead community. You are the generation of change, dispelling the deficit narrative and negative scrutiny. You are the 5th grade graduation class 2021, Academy stars, radiating in your golden brilliance. You are the generation of change, armed with persistence, confidence, and aspirations for excellence. Middle school is yours, your mission to embrace. Grasp all learning opportunities in this your new learning space. Learning to lead and serve and vision this, it's your goal. You are the fruits, products, the results of the royal purple illuminating building that's Hempstead, that spotlights the Hempstead community. You are the 5th grade graduating class, academy stars, radiating in gold brilliance and royal purple.
Thank you, Ms. Williams, for your words of inspiration. Graduates, as you embark on your journey to 6th grade, keep those words on the forefront of your mind. It is now time for the presentation of diplomas and awards.
Jose Romero. Eliana Guevara. Brian Orozco. Daniel Montoya. Received an award from Math and Silver Presidential Award. Nikel Thomas. Ryan Lay. My apologies. Nikel Thomas. Tristan Lawson James. Ashley Zavala. Award in ELA. Emily Rojas. Sarah Orilana. Awards in Silver Presidential Award. Richardson. Silver Presidential Award and Triple C Award. Cameron Atkinson. Kevin Maldonado. Judy Juarez. Visual Arts, Science Lab, LA Math, Gold Presidential Award, and New York State Comptroller Student Achiever. Malia Webb. Principal Leadership Award. Sarah Santos. C Award. Kalani Singh. Cameron Lewis. Alexander Farmer. Music Award. Jayla Rick. Silver Presidential Award. Jade Luazo. Carla Perez. Kayla Scott. NYS Comptroller Student Achiever and Gold Presidential Award. Faith Nolasco. Visual Arts, Music, STEM, ELA, Gold Presidential Award, and our Valedictorian. Jose Rodriguez. Math. Melody Jerome. ELA and NYS Comptroller Achiever. Jessica Valesios. Silver Presidential Award. Genesis Alvarado. Jaden Compare. Peyton Holloway. Maya Blaine. Taylor Williams. Allegra Clark. Messi McDonald. Silver Presidential Award. Christine Green. Science and Silver Presidential Award. Jaren Ramirez, Silver Presidential Award. Santiago Sorto. Oscar Gerardo. I would like to recognize Jadori Green in her absence. Taylor Turtles, Math, ELA, and Silver Presidential Award. Dilsa Hercules. Barry. Chris Chase S. Gold Presidential Award and New York State Comptroller Achiever. Crystal Jennings, Triple C Award. Jada Allen, ELA and Gold Presidential Award. Juan Bailey. Kenneth Castro, Math. Zaria. Vincent Suazo. Micah Alfred Adams, Silver Presidential Award. Malia Taylor. Ander Umanzor. Bakari Abdul Kareem. Emily Callejas, Math. Sean Collins. Gianna Jones. Jada Powell, Triple E Award. Jada Kelly. And Marino Alvarado, Math. Congratulations, guys. Right. At this time, I'd like to welcome to the stage our principal, Miss Graham, and our vice principal, Miss Gill. They look a little confused. I don't know why they're. So, on behalf of the upper elementary school staff, we would like to thank you for your support and dedication. Thank you for pushing through with us. This year has been one that brought us uncertainty, irregularity, and changes that none saw coming. As we embarked on this year, we were so unsure of what was to come. But with your vision and your leadership, we were able to take this year by storm. So from all of us to you, we thank you.
At this time, we would also like to invite Ms. Douglas to present the award for principal leadership to Malia Webb. Which award, Amelia? This one.
Congratulations to all of our scholars. A valedictorian and salutatorian are students who typically have the highest academic achievements of the graduating class, display model behavior, and show excellent citizenship. It was a very tough decision to make. After much deliberation and careful consideration, our valedictorian and salutatorian graduating class of 2021 are Faith Nolasco and Jabari Stewart. At this time, we will hear from our salutatorian, one of my own from my class, Jabari Stewart.
Bishop Golson, member of the board, Principal Graham, the academy staff, parents, and fellow students, a very good afternoon to you all. Today is a memorable day for us. We have come to the end of a chapter in the book of our lives. Now we are about to start a new chapter and take path in a new journey. Not only is this a special day for us, but this is a special day for our proud parents, grandparents, guardians, friends, and our very relieved teachers. They all have high hopes for us, and they believe in us. As I stand before you all, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to all who have helped us reach this milestone in our lives. I'd first like to thank my teachers for devoting themselves to us. You pushed us when we couldn't go any farther. You went above and beyond, giving us extra because you believed that we could beat any challenge handed to us, and that excellence is already within. We were capable of achieving more. It was you, our teachers, who made sure that stability, you made sure to continue to gain knowledge regardless of our physical environment. You managed to maintain stability and make us feel a sense of mentality. You managed to engage us and challenge us to be better scholars. When COVID hit, it became evident that our entire academic lives would be turned upside down. We were no longer going to be four walls from each other. We were going to be with people who had no idea how to teach us, our parents. Thank our parents for their support at a time where learning may not have been the easiest. When we studied from home, you helped us to remain focused. I will admit, learning is no fun. Yes, I didn't mind sleeping an extra hour and having classes in my pajamas, but at times I felt unmotivated and even lazy. Parents, you that we were comfortable in our learning space, whether it was a kitchen table, a corner of our living room, a study table in the bedroom, the bed we slept on, the sofa, the floor space, or the home office that we hijacked. Thank you for being the caring moms, dads, aunts, uncles, grandparents, sisters, brothers, friends, and more. We ask that you all continue believing in us. We thank everyone at the academy who provided us with clean classrooms, healthy and delicious meals, and a safe but fun environment for. To my fellow graduates, when I think about moving on up, I believe that some of us have mixed emotions about this next step. We feel excited about facing the future and experiencing new things. But on the other hand, some of us may be nervous about getting older and worried that it just gets harder from here on. As I stand before you as the salutatorian of the graduating class, I can assure you that with every obstacle we overcome, there is an even greater reward in the end. We can overcome the obstacles that come our way because we have the love and support from our families, teachers, and friends. Every challenge we face will prepare us for the next steps and for the greatness that lies ahead. It's up to us to push the boundaries that the world may have set for us. There are no limits to the things we can do and the changes we can make in the world. We will abide by our earn, leave, and continue to abide by the words of the pledge, to accept responsibilities for our actions, and take control of our futures. We are Academy stars. Even on the darkest nights, we will shine. Don't be afraid to shine. The world needs your light.
Thank you, Dari, for those kind words. Yes, COVID definitely turned your academic lives upside down this year, but you persevered. You are. So congratulations again, scholars. You graduates, you are destined for greatness. At this time, I would like to invite Ms. Douglas an award to Jabari. Jabari, we're going to ask you to the stage. Thank you, Ms. Douglas. Thank you again, Jabari. At this time, Academy family, please help me welcome our 2021 valedictorian, Faith Nolasco.
Faith Star, this is our first year in Catholic Charter School, NISMA, which is a citywide, statewide competition of music. And Faith in Alaska, my violinist, for 20. Can y'all hear me? Okay. Show me your hands if you can hear me. All right, there you go. Faith in Alaska has scored part of the academy, Charles, to find that music teacher because he must be good.
Um, Welcome, Bishop Goldson, members of the board, Dr. Stapleton, Mrs. Williams, Principal Graham, the Academy staff, parents, guardians, graduates. My name is Faith Nolasco, and welcome to the Upper Elementary graduation. I am honored to be the valedictorian of the graduating class of 2021. We can sincerely say we are determined scholars who made it through one of the most difficult years in history. Our class celebrated history at the Academy Charter School. Henry Ford once said, "Whether you can or you can't, you're right." The first time my teacher, Miss Lewis, had shown us this quote, I was perplexed. What does that even mean, right? Henry Ford had actually made a point. If you think you can, then you will. And if you think you can't, you won't. It all depends on what your perspective is of the situation. It all depends on how we react to a phenomena. During online class, we had a lot of freedom in the comforts of our home. And many of us, yes, you, were distracted. But thanks to our teachers and parents pushing us and believing in us, inspired us to believe in ourselves. Throughout the year of failure and success, it is all to hear this day. We could, and we did. Graduation is not an end goal itself. Every end has a new beginning. Today is the beginning of a new chapter of our lives. We anxiously await middle school. This success is perseverance. Though there were some challenging topics in math and ELA, we pushed through. We've expanded learning about coordinates, rectangles, prisms, and fractions. We were able to learn more into other mathematical formulas and problems. Also, for writing, we were able to learn how to become a better extended response writer and to make our details and explanations clear to get our point across. All these skills have prepared us for our future. Today forward, let us be ourselves so we may fill our goals and fulfill our dreams. Let us be the best that we can so we may fill our lives and the lives of our loved ones with happiness. Where am I going with this conversation? We can do anything we put our minds to. We've experienced what it's like to live through a pandemic. We've persevered through all the ups and downs. We are all strong. From now on, when things get tough, remember that we are world-class competitive scholars, learning today, leading tomorrow, and serving in the future. Congratulations, 2021.
At this time, we would like to welcome the Deputy Chief Academic Officer, Odette Williams, to the stage to present the Valedictorian Award to Faith Nolasco.
Thank you, Faith, for that beautiful speech. I hope you guys are all enjoying the commencement ceremony. At this time, I would like to invite fifth grade scholars to stand for their graduation song.
Amen. Put it all on the line. What I hope for at last would be mine. If I could reach higher, just for one moment touch the sky. From now a moment in my life, I'm going to be
Thank you, graduates, for that wonderful rendition of Reach by Gloria Estefan. Madam Emily, can we give them another round of applause? Thank you. And like the word said, reach, continue to reach higher and higher. Set those goals and be consistent in achieving them, in working towards achieving them. Continue to live by those words as you continue on your educational journey. At this time, I would like to welcome our Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Nicholas Stapleton.
Good afternoon, everyone. Principal Graham and Miss Nelson, I salute you. Where are they? We had a fantastic school year. I looked at the data, and Miss Williams, Miss Williams is very happy. Miss Williams is happy. I'm very happy. Students, that means, and parents, that mean our students learned. Despite the challenges of online that you heard from our Salutatorian and Valedictorian, and it was very tough. Online learning is not the same thing as in person. And they struggled, but eventually they got it. But just a reminder, as Professor Douglas says, there's no progress unless you struggle. And our students indeed have made. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of them. And to you students, welcome. Welcome to middle school. Welcome to the 6th grade. We got a challenge for you. As I said to the group this morning, by the time you get to the 8th grade, or when you get to the 8th grade, or when you're about to graduate the 8th grade, about 50% of this group should be taking the Regents exam in at least 2 subjects. And you'll be taking high school work when you get to the 8th grade. By the time you get to the high school, your last 2 years should be focused on advanced placement credits and college coursework. You got the potential, you can do it. If you guys can do what you're doing now during COVID, you guys gonna excel in the next couple of years. And parents, thank you for being supportive. For those who are online, thank you for encouraging them. And thank you to assisting our team to make sure that we deliver the best quality education that we can. To our teachers, you guys are awesome, absolutely awesome. I can recall the first couple of weeks in September. I used to walk the buildings, but I couldn't go into any classrooms. So I peeked through the door, and I particularly used to look at Miss Libris. You got a good temperature, and she's teaching 100% online. And across the hall, opened the door, and one of the things I ever went into that early was Miss George. And I can recall, I know Miss George was so terrified of all this, and she wanted to do so well, but Miss George, you did it, we salute you. And to all of our 5th grade teachers, you guys have done an absolutely awesome job. As I sat here today, I'm really enjoying this show. I see the energy coming from the teachers, and Miss Ashleen Moreau, great job in arranging this for us today. But I'm picking up energy. You're making me more energetic. And Miss Oda to tell you that's that thing. Thank you for being a team player, and parents, thank you for being supportive of the work we do here. Remember that students have we have the resources for our students, any academic loss they may have, particularly this summer in summer school. Next school year, we'll be having after school, we'll be having Saturday school, we'll be having. And I mean, even though you go to church, after church, we're going to send you a tutor if your kids need help. So we're going to have school. Right, Miss Odette? We're going to have school. So enjoy your summer, parents, and thank you for being here today.
again, I'd like to thank Dr. State for kind and encouraging words. Next, I would like to invite our Assistant Principal, Ms. Nelson Gill, to deliver our thanks.
Bishop, members of the board, distinguished guests, parents, staff, graduates. It is a privilege for you to propose a word of thanks. Showing gratitude is an essential step toward triumph in all aspects of life. To all dignitaries who have joined us today, Bishop Golson is not here, but appreciate his vision and a mission. The academy would not be the school that it is today. Fulton, Williams, thank you for your continued lead and support to help us to grow as an organization and an institution that we are. Allow me to take this golden opportunity to give a hearty thanks to our beloved principal, Mrs. Gray. You are an exceptional leader, the one that makes a huge difference. Great team of teachers. You rock. A special thanks to Mrs. Lewis. Congratulations on her new baby girl. Mrs. Libris, Miss Davis, Miss Hugh, Miss Mayer, Miss Moreau, Miss Millwood, Miss Martin, and Mr. Thomas. You all have worked diligently to prioritize our scholars' learning during these unprecedented times. Your team has displayed such dedication and passion for the job that you do. I would also like to acknowledge those who have worked behind the scenes to ensure that this function is such a success. Much appreciation to directors of operations, Ms. Chippy and collaborators, Comrie Planning Committee, the musicians, Mr. Griffin, Mr. Motes, Mr. Stewart, Ms. Colton for her art, Ms. Primrose, and Ms. Sharp for your continued support. Hats off to parents who have trusted the Academy Charter School staff to mold your children to respectable, intelligent young leaders. Played a vital role in your children's success. Last but not least, to the graduates of 2021, we are grateful to have had the opportunity to teach you, to lead you, and to serve you all. Congratulations again, class of 2021.
So this was our senior trip, and we had amazing climbers, some students that, have the bravest heart I've ever seen. So great job, guys. With that said, fifth grade class of 2021. Please rise. It gives me great pleasure to congratulate you all on your accomplishments. You've worked very hard. At this time, I ask that you move your tassels to the left. Academy family, please help us congratulate class of 2021. Woo!
Parents, you can exit in the back. Students will be let out in the front, and they will come around to meet you in the back. Thank you once. Congratulations.